2 seconds, folks. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron1249 G41 Nazgul, if you prefer, back with Hogwarts Legacy, and you might notice something's different. Up a few levels. My challenges are almost done. I'm at like 65, so I'm just about there where I was when I first completed the game. And we're gonna carry on with the main story. Alright, let's see. Secret rooms. Map chamber. So yay for me. I'm also for the most part recovered from being sick. I'm still feeling a little bit tired, but there's not much that I can do about that. Excuse me. Oh, I almost forgot to turn off my fan. So you don't hear the fan in the background. Huh. Go figure. Alright, back in the map chamber. Burst through the door.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and EmporerAaron trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
And I shall do the same. Press back on the bat as completed. Come on, open the door. So when's the next quest gonna be? There we go. I do believe I do have the food flame for that place. Map. Wait, quest. Why does it not already have that? It's beyond me. World map. And you know, I'll travel to Felcroft. So I'm not too close to the castle. I'm like, hey, who's that guy over there? Nothing to do except read your phone when the loading screen's going on.
It's like a
There we
place right
go.
out of a storybook.
Alright, let's see. He is that way. Now, do I have... Yeah, I do. Alright, I guess we just have to wait.
Over here!
Speaking of which, here he is.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Stealthily.
Has your brain been infested with bundimans? A maneuver like that could have got us killed.
Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child? We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one. No.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Perhaps we just tell him we look.
Well, if he asks.
That does sound easier. Let's do that.
It's Totalis.
As easy as... I don't know, something very easy, I guess. And we got more enemies.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I'm famished.
I will make up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So,
Unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield. Bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Expulsions! No more happy days for you, Misketters. You're going to regret that. Nice of you to stop by. Levioso. You've made a grave mistake.
You won't get away with that.
Confringo!
Ranrock will unite.
Accio!
Back to the bench, or death.
Accio! Confringo!
Confringo!
Alright, sweet, we're done. Concentration. And scorching. Seems pretty good. Lucent brown palmet scarf.
Revelio.
Now coming along?
Hope I never have to see it again.
I suppose that's the quick way down. Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
After me. Rookwood Cellar. Alright, into the cellar we go.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh yeah, he's portraits here. Hello.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Second try, here we go. Alright, here we go.
Revelio.
Oh, let's see.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I see.
Need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Come on. There we go. Oh, I remember this place. Ugh.
pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
And I think over there, that chest is just full of wiggle wheel potions.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Combat!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
And so our intrepid adventurer continues onward.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
I'm trying to figure that out. Alright, I figured it out. Ooh, bad stairs. Don't do that. Oh, it's this part. I hate this part.
Ledge near it for me to grab onto. Hitting that mark readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Oh, I see.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Okay, how am I supposed to do this?
Levioso.
Aha!
Revelio.
Alright.
Revelio.
More enemies. Oh, I see.
Accio.
Ah!
Revelio.
Alright, let's see. I gotta go forward now. And let me guess, this Ring of Well potion's right here. Yep, because there's a boss fight in the next room. Okay, your time.
Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Crucible! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Confringo! Crucible! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! What a relief.
You're telling me? There were a few times in that fight where, oh boy, was he pulling out some stuff I didn't know about. Ooh, a chest. I want the chest first. Sanguine mask, which is worse than I'm wearing. Let that disappear for a second, and let's view the memory.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Well, back to the map chamber. Huh? Actually, wait, what kind? I'm after this. Main quest. Armor, Beast class, astronomy. Back on the path, trial, fire and vice. Okay.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
And I guess, fast forward into the next season. I'm already missing fall. I think fall is my favorite season thus far, but then again, spring and summer were also good. Yeah. Quest completed, Charles Rookwood's trial. Oh, and I didn't level up.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Is that it?
It appears I won't be going there.
Alright. That was a surprise.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I hadn't met any of my hobbies until I came to Hogwarts.
Hold on, I'm still waiting on one more thing.
I've been
There it is.
studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Alright, guess we're meeting Sebastian before I end the episode. Let's see. Shadow of Discovery. Let's get Zargar's tower. Just looking at what's coming next. I'm on line of, you know, doing the quests and such. Damn it, I dropped my phone. Into the Undercroft.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I mean, he's gonna pursue it regardless, you know that, right? Oh, there we go. I was like, why is it not taking me out of the Undercroft? Alright, let me just check what the next quest is. Unsigned dating keys, Ghost of Our Love, Fire and Vice. Pretty sure I have a... Let me check real quick. Destro. Yeah, I have one. Alright, one more and I'll call it a day. Requirement. Huh. Alright, Deke, what you got for us? Actually, do I have anything unidentified? No,
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea.
First, let me collect everything. There we go. Alright, Deke, what you got for us?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
I think I have the thestrals, but I need the purchase a breeding pen spellcraft. Got it. What's this quest over here? Invincible Revenge. Ah. Let's go to South Hogsmeade and then go get the breeding pen thing. And I won't be able to complete this quest on this episode, but I'll complete it next episode. Because it takes a while for the beast to breed. Come on. Alright, we gotta go over here and grab the breeding pin spellcraft thing. Hello there.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Well, I'm here for a specific book. Breeding pin spellcraft only costs 1,000.
Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Plant byproduct that's used to make fertilizer. And you know what? I'll purchase that as well.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Yeah, that'll be enough.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Alright, back to Hogwarts. I could probably put a breeding pin in each of the areas. I'm just checking to see what other quests are going to be available. To be fair, I'm going to have to complete Fire and Vice next in order to get anything going. Anyway, Deke, good news.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Alright, sweet. First, I'm going to put down some stuff. it says it'll take 30 minutes. But it's a good thing that I've got some quests I can do to pass the time. Ooh, this looks spooky. Alright, let me just check the quest real quick. Acquire a dirt coal with the knapsack. Meet with Poppy Sweeting. Where is this located at? All the way over there. Challenge. Breed unique beasts. Geez, nothing other than good. What about if I... Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode here. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video. It's in collections anyway. Oh, just 2 things. And I shall see you all in the next episode. Till next time. Bye bye.